Hey, it's Leanne and Simon on Loving Life Now for today's topic, winning strategies versus losing strategies.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this topic, Lee.
So I'm going to do some sharing.
Winners versus losers.
That's not exactly what it says.
Well, that's not what it says, but what are you doing if you're creating losing strategies, and what are you doing if you're creating winning strategies?
You're losing.
Well, we're going to explore that tonight. We're going to talk about winning strategies and losing strategies, and whether consider yourself a winner or whether you consider yourself
totally a winner,
or whether you consider yourself a loser. So,
what are you?
Anyway, we are here. We'd love to welcome you to the live stream. So, pop your details in the comments. Let us know where you're streaming in from, and we'd love to say g'day, Burnie Island, straight out of the gate. G'day to you and Mick doing backflips in Burleigh. Thank you.
And Mick's doing backflips
now. G'day from WA. Brooke, hello from Townsville. Karen's there in Aratula. David Miller in South Australia and Adelaide. Kay's there in Boston. Good morning to you, Kay. Kim in Robina, great to have you here, Kim. Rob in Gold Coast, chilly it is too. Nigel says hello from Cairns. He's actually in Agnes Waters, but
close enough.
Close enough.
We'll go with that.
Joe Newland, hello Joe on the Gold Coast, and it has been a cool one here today. And we're in for some cool weather. Lisa Payne, hello from WA. G'day Lisa, thanks for joining us. Peggy Crane, all the way from Maleny in Queensland on holidays. We know. Enjoy your time. Maleny's lovely and very cold overnight in Maleny. I spent lots of time up there over the years gone by. Gabby Viner, hello to you here on the Goldie Varsity Lakes. Louise Miller in Brizzy. Good to see you, Louise. Good to have you on here. Shani, hello to you from Sydney. Welcome. So if you've just joined our stream, guys, pop your details in the comments. Say hello. Let us know where you're streaming in from. Michelle Peel, hello from Currumbin on the Gold Coast. Great to have you here as well. And we've got a great topic lined up. Winning strategies versus losing strategies. And we're going to talk about the difference. And you can let us know whether you're a winner or whether you're a loser. So hopefully...
Well, I'm definitely not a loser. So... And look at me, I'm all rosy cheeked today. I look like I've got blush on. It must be the cold weather.
It is a bit cool. It's a bit cool here on the Gold Coast.
Mine up.
Yeah, so we're in black.
We are. Matching in black. All right, we're ready to go.
I was going to say the men in black, but a couple in black. All right, Stephen. Hello, Stephen from Aratula. Who else we got out there? If you've just joined us and you're joining us on the stream here, pop your details in the comments. Let us know where you're streaming in from. Michelle. Because we'd love to welcome you here.
And Melissa, all the M's are in the house.
Hello, Michelle.
A healthy glow.
Glow, that's what it is. Brett Hudson, hello from where? Buchan? Depends where you're from.
What is it?
How you say it. Where is that?
Do explain.
Do explain. Where is that Buchan? Where's that Buchan place? All right. Well, we've, as I said, we've got a great topic lined up, which I was excited to talk about: winning strategies versus losing strategies. And as I went through preparing for the topic, it was quite interesting. Yeah, really interesting outcomes and things that I were putting together. So that was really exciting. Lee, we got a lot going on.
We have.
We're about to go into a retreat this weekend.
Yes, Buchan is the actual suburb.
We're about to go into a retreat with some of our online business owners this weekend.
We're very excited. We just did all the packing.
Got another luxury house on the Gold Coast on a canal that we've hired for a few nights for a long weekend, and we've got people flying up from Melbourne and some locals joining us. And we're doing some marketing training and strategies and
getting photos, and I've packed way too many clothes.
Yeah, we've got photographer and videographer coming in, and that's going to be exciting. And of course, we'll have some fun, right?
We will have lots
of fun. Just hanging out together.
Maybe some surprise.
Yeah, there is. Maybe there is. Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, they know on the agenda that there is a surprise. Yeah. And we can't let the cat out of the bag at all. So what else we got going on? We've got that happening, and of course we go to the house tomorrow.
Yes.
To prepare for their arrival on Friday. Mm-hmm. So
what happened last night?
What happened last night? Well, you co-hosted our international online business presentation with the company owner.
That was scary.
He was located in Portugal. You were located right here in our dining room on the Gold Coast.
Yes.
And you did an absolutely fantastic job, if I might say so myself. So congratulations to you.
Though, so.
Well, a little bit biased, but no, considering how nervous you were before it, I reckon you just pulled it all together.
I did. Pulled it together.
So you did a great job. And And of course, congratulations on doing that. It's a great thing to get outside your comfort zone.
I was very far outside my comfort zone, yes.
Yeah, so sometimes you've got to take that step when you're pushed outside your comfort zone.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks, Brett and Joe and Peggy, and you guys are awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, so it was great. So anyway, so we're looking forward to the weekend and all those exciting things that we got on. Went to the movies today with my son and saw Jurassic World. Domination, or that's what it's called. But no, it was great movie. Really long. But didn't seem long, to be honest. It wasn't one of those movies that I thought, wow, when's this? Oh, this is going on forever. It was just full of action and excitement. So,
not my kind of movie.
It was a good movie. We enjoyed it. And,
I'm not into dinosaurs.
Into dinosaurs? Jurassic World?
No,
it was good. So anyway, let's jump into our topic. And Luan says you did a friggin' amazing job, Lee.
You guys rock.
All right.
So I didn't look nervous, seem nervous at all.
No, Maverick tomorrow. We love Maverick.
It's a good movie.
I would recommend you make sure you go and see it on VMAX, not in a normal cinema, or if you want to go gold class. But VMAX is better because it's a big screen, big theatre, and if it's available on VMAX, I would do it. We did it on VMAX and certainly appreciated that opportunity. So enjoy that on the sunny coast, Peggy.
All right, let's go to our topic.
So let's first explore the topic of winning strategies. Now, what are we exploring with winning strategies, Lee? What's the first thing?
Well, we get to choose to create action.
Yeah. So in order to create a winning strategy, you've got to choose, right? Mm-hmm. First of all, just to create action. Mm-hmm. Because without action, nothing happens.
Yep.
So when we choose to take responsibility, we have what?
A greater chance of winning.
Yeah, absolutely. So once we take responsibility, we have a greater chance of winning. Peggy says Caloundra. No, don't go to Caloundra Cinema, Peggy. Go to Kawana. So Caloundra Cinemas are older. I believe they might have had a renovation, but I would choose to probably go to Event Cinemas at Kawana Shopping World. Anyway, so let's get back to our winning strategy. Sorry, Peggy just put that in the comment.
That's a winning strategy, Peggy.
Winning strategy would be go to Kawana. All right, when we take responsibility, of course, we create greater chances of winning.
Yes.
Now, what does it feel like to be winning?
Amazing.
Yeah. Would you say that you felt pretty good that you won last night because you did an amazing job?
I don't know if I felt like I won.
But you don't feel like a winner?
When I win all the time, because I always win, it is a great feeling.
Yeah. And what does winning look like? What does it look like to be a winner?
Successful.
Yeah, but what does it look like? What does successful look like?
I don't know. Is there a look?
I don't know. I think you'd have a smile on your face. You'd
happy.
Be high-fiving. You'd be doing a happy dance.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You'd be hugging your friends and family. Mm-hmm. You'd be celebrating maybe, popping a bottle of champagne. That would be sort of what does winning look like? I mean, obviously you want to be winning. You want to be celebrating. Mm-hmm. So winning is achieving and experiencing the results that you deeply desire in life, right? So we've got results we want, we've got goals that we want to achieve, and of course,
Nigel
winning.
Says we smile like winners.
Winning is achieving and experiencing those results. Now, winning is also a couple of things here. It's satisfaction over dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
What else, Lee?
It's acceptance over frustration.
Acceptance over frustration. It's peace and calmness over unease.
It's happiness over anger.
Yeah, well, that's very true. It's energy over laziness. So winning is energy over laziness.
It's accomplishment over procrastination.
Absolutely. And it's also an abundance over lack. Mm-hmm. Right? So you certainly want to be creating abundance rather than a lack in your life, but it's also wealth over poverty, right? Yeah. So all of these things are winning topics, winning opportunities, winning concepts. So the more responsibility you take for the experiences that you create in life, just in life in general, the more you will experience the winning traits that we just spoke about, right? So you'll be able to experience acceptance over frustration. You'll have peace and calmness. You'll have happiness, energy, You'll have accomplishment, abundance, and wealth, right?
Yep.
All of those things you can experience. And the more you experience these winning traits, depends on the more action you take, right? The more responsibility.
Yep. So blaming traits are dissatisfaction, frustration, unease, and what's that?
And other losing traits.
You missed
There's many
in a letter.
There's many other losing traits out there, right? So as Lee said, blaming traits. People love to blame, so they become dissatisfied at what they're doing and they want to blame somebody else. They get frustrated, but it's never their fault. They want to blame somebody else. They're uneasy at something, so they don't feel comfortable. So what do they want to do? They want to blame others. So blaming strategies these traits are definitely not the traits of winners, right? Or winning. So these are a victimization point of view. So if you come from that place, you're being the victim, all right? And we can't live life as a victim. Do we live life above the line, Lee, or do we live life below the line?
Above.
Above, always, right? You never want to play life below the line. You want to be above the line. So these traits cannot exist within a perspective of ultimate responsibility. So if you are going through life taking ultimate responsibility for your choices, your decisions, your actions, then the blaming traits can't exist, right? You can't have the dissatisfaction, the frustration, the unease, and be blaming others if you are 100% ultimate responsibility for yourself.
So the key is to take more responsibility even when things are chaotic and unclear for what you create.
Yeah, so you've got to just take responsibility for what it is that you want to create, right? And sometimes we do get faced with adversity. We have chaos going on in our lives at different times because of competing priorities, and things are sometimes not as clear as what we'd like them to be.
Yep.
So certainly in those situations, it is a matter of, well, how do I create those winning strategies? Well, I've got to be responsible, right, for all of what's going on in my life, and I've just got
Rob says, the good and the bad.
Yeah, you've just got to be responsible and take the next step as quickly as you can take it.
Yep.
So, what's another key? Another key is to be more organised, right?
Could I be more organised?
I think anything's possible, right? I would say that anything's possible. Definitely, you are well organised, and but of course, can we be more organised? I think there's always that possibility, right?
Okay.
You never want to rule that out,
Okay.
Because otherwise, how do we grow and evolve into even more organised, right? It's a bit like when you give someone a rating at a restaurant or for service. Do you give them a 10 or do you give them a 9? Because you can always improve.
9.
A 9. That's why I agree. I think that, 9's a good score and there's always room for improvement. So anyway, be more organised, become more aggressive in going after what it is that you want, and become more effective when you're playing the game that's got chaos around it. So when things are not going completely right in the game of life and you've got some chaos going on that you're trying to deal with, be more organised, be more effective, be aggressive in going after what it is that you want. We talk about some of the goals, Lee, and one of the things is you've got to be obsessed with your goals, right?
Yeah.
They've got to be an obsession, because if they don't really excite you, right?
Nope.
So if you're not excited by your goals, do you think you're really going to go after them? No. So those are some of the keys. Know your value and act upon it. It's really important to know your value. And of course, know that you are capable of doing more. A bit like last night when you had to jump in and host the international business presentation for our company. You know your value, but you had to act on it, right?
Yeah.
So you know that you're more than capable. You know all the information. So you actually know your own value, but then you've got to actually act on it. And by acting on it, you said, yes, I'll do it, and then went and did it.
Yep.
Yeah? Have you got anything else to say about that?
No.
Okay, good. So by doing that, what do you create?
Big opportunities for success.
Absolutely. By doing it, you absolutely create a bigger opportunity for success. So let's move on to losing strategies, and let's talk about some of those and see whether any of these resonate with you and whether you think that, wow, that's a bit of a loser strategy. I don't think I need to apply that anymore. And now I know about it. So one of the things about losing strategies is that change in life happens in the now. Mm-hmm. What is it? What's the next thing?
Change never happens in the future.
No, it doesn't. Change happens now, right? You've got to be responsible for creating change. And how do we create change, Lee?
Change is action.
It is, right? In order to create change, you've got to take action.
Well, you can't expect a different result by doing the same thing, right?
Nope. Oh, that's the what do they say? It's the ultimate
of insanity.
Of insanity, right?
Yeah.
Doing the same thing, expecting a different result. So action in our life is creation. Action leads to creation, and that's a great thing. And the wait and see method, and we talk about this in our business plan stream that we deliver once a month to our business owners. And the wait and see method is a losing strategy, right? So we're waiting for
someone else to do something before we do the next thing.
Yeah, and you're waiting for something, right? You're waiting for an event to happen.
You're waiting for a change you desire.
Yeah. You're waiting for a change, and the change could be, I want to lose weight. I want to look better, and I'm just going to wait for it to happen.
That'll happen.
That won't happen. Waiting to start exercising, right? I want to start exercising. I really do want to.
Yeah, me too, but we just haven't. We're talking from experience here.
We haven't actually prioritised it, right?
No, waiting to start a business.
Waiting to start a business. Oh my goodness.
It's not the right time.
How many people out there
It's not the right time.
want to start a business, want to create something for themselves, but they make up all the excuses in the world around why
well, that's
they
the
can't
biggest
do
one
it.
Is they're waiting for the right time.
It's not the right time
There's
for
never
me.
the right time. Never the
I haven't
right
got the
time.
funds. But hang on, weren't you looking for a business? Didn't you know businesses cost money? What are the other reasons that we get? Waiting for...
waiting till this happens, or waiting for my tax to come in, or waiting till that month,
or waiting till I'm less busy,
or just waiting
in my job.
Waiting.
I'm waiting for my spouse to come on board and give me the go ahead. I'm waiting for
start.
I'm waiting to start.
That's what Bertie said.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah, just
right?
waiting.
And those people will continue to wait. All right. Now these are losing strategies. Right? Do you really think that those individuals are going to be in the same place in 12 months or 2 years down the track? Absolutely they will be.
Or backwards from there.
They'll still be waiting. Has anything changed for you? No, I'm still in the same position I was 12 months ago. Why? Because I did nothing. I was waiting. All right, so waiting for an event, waiting for change, waiting to start exercising, waiting to lose weight. People are just waiting, right? So waiting is a losing strategy. All of these are losing strategies. So if you don't want to be a loser, then stop waiting, right? Stop waiting and just take action. All right. So here's a really important point, right? This is almost a bit of an analogy. Mm-hmm. Don't wait for the bridge to be built across the water, right? Or across the river. Because you may have no control of the outcome of when that bridge will be built. So build your own bridge, right? So don't wait for the bridge to be built over the water because you have no control of the outcome. You'll be waiting on other people to finish the bridge for you to cross the river. So work out a different strategy. Work out a way that you can cross the river. How can I get to the other side? So I'm on one side in life and I want to get to the other side.
I want to be over there.
Yeah, I want to get to the other side where all those people are happy and living life and loving life and enjoying life, and I want to be over there with them. How am I going to get across the river?
I'm going to get a kick-ass boat rather than wait for the bridge.
Can't get a boat. That's thinking. That's thinking. Some people are waiting for the bridge to be built. So
Nigel said he'll swim to the other side.
That's right.
Just watch out for the sharks.
Oh yeah, but that reminds me of Frogger. You know that game, Frogger, where you jump on their crocodiles.
Bernie's going to go with the sharks.
You jump on the crocodile's back and you go down the ribbon, and then you jump on a log, and then you go the other way, and you jump on something else and go back the other way. So what's your strategy? What is your winning strategy to get you from the losing side of the river
to the winning
side of the river, right? So ask yourself, am I really playing to win? Or am I playing it safe and my strategies are the strategies of losing? right? So this is really important concept to really make sure that you understand that you're in a game to win, right? And I want to be doing what I can be doing to win. What's the next thing I can do to win? It's winning strategies.
So Peggy says, what about those that quit something? If that happens, you need to start again, make a decision and go again, dive in and restart.
Yeah, well, sometimes people do quit things, but then they go and what do? Nothing. Then they wait on something else and start again. Yeah, you can start again.
So Kay says, I'm not using the right strategies.
Well,
you need to change strategy.
Absolutely. So take responsibility, create your own means, create your own path, and create your own way, right? So a bit like the bridge analogy of being on one side of the river. I want to be on the other side, the winning side with winning strategies where the winners are. So how do I do that? Well, I've got to take responsibility. How am I going to get there? I've got to create my own means to get there. And I've got to create my own path to get there and create my own way to get there. All right. So these are all to overcome losing strategies. Now, I bumped the camera. Now, of course, I love this analogy and it's part of my signature on my emails, Lee. And that is, if nothing changes, nothing changes. Right? So if nothing changes, nothing changes. So without initiating the change, nothing will be different.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing. So
doesn't matter how long you wait.
You can want to be on the other side of the river. You can want to be creating success, but if don't change what you're doing and create a more winning strategy. Ask yourself every day, as what I'm doing, is it a winning strategy? Is it going to move me closer to my goals? What's the next thing, Lee?
Without initiating the change, nothing will be different.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you don't initiate it, nothing will be different. So nothing at all. So waiting is, of course, a choice, and it's a choice for resistance and non-change. I love that, right? The waiting is, of course, a choice for resistance for non-change. So you're resisting the ability to change, right?
Yep.
And that's what waiting is.
Yep. You can program your mind by consistently living like this to stop change.
Absolutely. You can. You can reprogram the way that we think in order to go after those winning strategies. So this, you can program your mind by consistently, as Lee said, to think differently. But all these other things that we've spoken about, they're all losing strategies, right? So you want to change that. Change is simply a significant event on its own, by itself. Mm-hmm. Change is significant. If we make change in the way that we look, the way that we feel, the way that we show up, the way that we speak, the way that people see us, the way that we interact with people, that has a profound effect on our influence of the people that we hang around.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So change in itself is huge and is enormous.
So don't wait, go get to work.
Don't wait, go get to work. So what do we have to do in order to create a winning strategy?
Put an end to losing strategies in your life.
That's the first thing. Put an end to losing strategies. So don't wait. Don't use the wait and see method, right? Develop your own winning strategies by taking action and finishing the job, all right? So I've just got a reminder coming up. All right, so that's it. Develop winning strategies by taking action and finishing the job. So that's our topic for tonight on winning strategies versus losing strategies.
So we won't be live the next 2 Wednesdays.
We're off for the next 2 Wednesdays. What do we got on next Wednesday? We're doing a business plan stream with our business owners and
State of
associates.
Origin is on the Wednesday after.
And the following week, State of Origin, Queensland versus New South Wales, massive rugby league game here in Australia. Game 3, it's the decider. Go the Maroons, and I'll be watching that. I'm sorry. We will be. Not just me.
Yes.
We'll be dressed in our maroon gear, supporting the Queenslanders after we got a hiding in the last one. So for the next 2 Wednesdays, we will not be live. We'll be back after those 2 Wednesdays off. So I don't know what the date is. But we will be back. What sort of date will that be? It'll be sort of late July. Yeah. So keep an eye out for our emails or our notices on our Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us this evening. Really love this topic, winning strategies versus losing strategies. And I love that analogy of the river. So if you want to be on the winning side of the river, come join us. Come join us, be a winner, and change those strategies in your life and take responsibility and take action. So that's it from us. Have a wonderful evening. Everybody, thanks for joining us on Loving Life Now. Lee, do you want to wrap it up?
Just have a great week, guys, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.